Like, here we go. That's a test. That's a point off.
All right, all right. Okay.
Everybody watch your head.
I hear or see no leaks or puddles under my engine or transmission. No damage there. My hoses and couplings are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, fasteners, not cut, crack, frayed, or worn, not leaking. My couplings, they are tight and secure, not leaking, no damage. My belt-driven water pump, it is securely mounted, not cut, cracked, or frayed, it's evenly worn. The belt plate should be no more than 3/4 of an inch from the center of the belt, not leaking, no damage. My coolant tank reservoir, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not cut, cracked, frayed, or worn, it's not leaking. To check the level, I would use the clear tank to check the level, which should be between the add and the full marks, no damage. Okay. I hear or see no leaks or puddles under my engine or transmission, no damage there. My hoses and couplings, they are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not cut, cracked, frayed, or worn, not leaking. No damage there. My couplings, they are tight and secure, not leaking, no damage. My power steering reservoir, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not cut, cracked, frayed, or worn, it's not leaking. To check the level, I would use the clear tank. The mark should be between the add and the full marks, no damage. My belt-driven alternator, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not cut, cracked, or frayed, it's evenly worn. My belt plate should be no more than 3/4 of an inch from the center of belt, no damage. My oil dipstick, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not cut, cracked, frayed, or worn, it's not leaking. To check the level, I would pull it out, wipe it off, put it back in, pull it out again. The level should be between the add and the full marks, no damage. My gear-driven air compressor, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken. I hear or see no leaks, no damage. My steering gearbox, my power steering box, hoses and couplings are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken, it's not leaking. My hoses, they are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not leaking. My couplings, they are tight and secure, not leaking, no damage. My steering linkage, putman arm, and drag links, securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, fasteners, or carter keys or pins, securely mounted. There is no oil, grease, or debris in the bushings of the drag link, and it is tight to the ball and socket, no damage. My spring mount, my front and rear spring mount hangers are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken. There are no illegal drill holes or broken welds, no damage. My bushings, my bushings are securely mounted. They are not cut, cracked, frayed, or worn, no damage. Leaf spring, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken. None are loose, missing, or shifted, no damage. My U-bolts, they are securely mounted, securely mounted to the axle, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken. None are loose, missing, or shifted, and if they were, I'd be able to tell by the shiny thread or the rust trail, no damage. Okay, brake chamber, actually, back up, sorry. Shock absorber, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Okay, my shock absorber, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken. It's not leaking, no damage. My brake chamber, it is securely, brake chamber hoses and couplings. They are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken, not leaking. My hoses, they are securely mounted, not cut, cracked, frayed, or worn, not leaking. My couplings, they are tight and secure, not leaking. No damage to any of those parts. My slack adjuster, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, or cotter pins or keys, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken. With the brakes not applied, when I pull on the slack adjuster, I should get no more than 1 inch of play at the push rod, no damage. My brake drum, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken. There are no illegal drill holes or broken wales, no damage. My lining, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken. There is no grease, oil, or debris between the lining and the drum. The linings are not dangerously worn thin, no damage. Back out to my brake drum. Did I say no illegal drill holes or broken wales?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. My steer tires. It is securely mounted with no bulges, cuts, holes, or rips. Properly inflated, not leaking. It is evenly worn. My tread depth should be no less than 4/32 of an inch. To check the pressure, I would use a tire gauge at my valve stem, which is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken, not leaking. My valve stem cap, it is tight and secure, not cracked or distorted, bent, or broken, not leaking, no damage. My rim, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent, dent, cracked, broken, or warped. No illegal drill holes or broken wales, no damage. My lug nut holes, they are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. None are loose or missing, none are cracked or distorted. If they were, I would be able to tell by the shiny thread or the rust trail, no damage. My hub oil seal, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken, not leaking. If it had a sight glass, I would use it to check the level, which should be between the add and the full marks, no damage. Okay, my brackets and mirrors. They are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken. My glass is clean, it's properly adjusted for me from the inside, no damage. My door and hinges are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken. It opens and closes freely from the inside, no damage. This is where I keep my fully rated, dated, and charged fire extinguisher on the driver's side, on the floor beside me. My door seal, it is securely mounted, not cut, cracked, frayed, or worn, not leaking, no damage. My door steps, they are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken, free of grease, oil, and debris, no damage. My side marker amber lights, they are securely mounted, clean, functioning properly, serves as hazard, running, left and right turn signals, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken, no damage. My fuel tank caps and hoses are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken, not leaking. My hoses are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not cut, cracked, frayed, or worn, not leaking. My couplings are tight and secure, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken, not leaking. My cap is tight and secure, not leaking, no damage. My driver's side storage compartment, this is where I keep my 3 red reflectives and my spare electrical fuses, no damage. Oh boy, here we go. My electric line. It is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not cut, cracked, frayed, or worn, not shaped or spliced. My pigtails are in the lock position. They are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken, no damage. My airlines, blue is service, red is emergency. They are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken, not leaking. Couplings, they are tight and secure, not leaking. My glad hands are in the lock position. They are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent, dent, cracked, or broken, not leaking, no damage. All of my airlines are properly suspended above the catwalk. No damage. My catwalk, it is securely mounted to the frame. Not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. Free of grease, oil, and debris. No damage. My catwalk steps, they are securely mounted to the frame. Not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. Free of grease, oil, and debris. No damage. My truck frame is securely mounted. Not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. No illegal drill holes or broken welds. No damage. My cross member, tractor cross member, it is securely mounted. Not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. There are no illegal drill holes or broken welds. No damage. My drive shaft, it is securely mounted. Not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. Not leaking. The couplings are free of foreign debris, oil, and grease. No damage. My exhaust, it is securely mounted. Not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. There are no holes or rust to leak carbon monoxide or soot into the cab. No damage. Alrighty. Okay. My front spring mount hanger, it is securely mounted. Not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. No illegal drill holes or broken welds. No damage. My leaf spring, I don't know if you can see it right here. Leaf spring, it is securely mounted. Not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. None are loose, missing, or shifted. No damage. My brake chamber, hose, and couplings are securely mounted. Not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. Not leaking. My hoses, they are securely mounted. Not cut, cracked, frayed, or worn. Not leaking. My couplings are tight and secure. Not leaking. No damage. My slack adjuster, there's another one back here. It is securely mounted. Not missing any nuts, bolts, fasteners, or carter keys or pins. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. When I pull with the brakes not applied, when I pull on the slack adjuster, I should get no more than 1 inch of play at the push rod. No damage. My U-bolts, they are securely mounted. Not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. None are loose, missing, or shifted. They are securely mounted to the axle. If I were to have any missing, I would be able to tell by the shiny thread or the rust trail. No damage. Shock absorber, it is securely mounted. Not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. Not leaking. No damage. My brake drum, it is securely mounted. Not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. No illegal drill holes or broken welds. No damage. My lining, it is securely mounted. Not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. The linings are not worn dangerously thin, and there is no grease, oil, or debris between the lining and the drum. No damage. I'm going to come on the outside here. Excuse me.
Don't forget while you're over here. Your header board and clearance
Okay.
line. Yeah, don't forget that while you're there.
Alrighty. My header board, it is securely mounted with no bulges, holes, cuts, or rips. Not bent in, cracked, or broken. It's not missing any rivets. No illegal drill holes or broken welds. It will support my cargo. No damage. My clearance lights, they are securely mounted. My amber clearance lights, securely mounted, clean, functioning properly, serves as clearance lights. No damage. Okay, now this light here, I need to know, is this considered running?
Yeah, that's right.
This is running.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one here, the third one, and the last one are the running lights.
No, this one, the second one, and the last one, and then the
Okay.
red one.
Okay, so this one,
So you
the
got
second
6
one, the
amber
last
and 2
one.
red.
Okay, alrighty. So my amber lights, I have 3 amber clearance lights. They are securely mounted.
Running.
Function. 6 amber clearance lights.
Running.
6
about to put that
6
on.
amber running lights and 2 red running lights. They are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, fasteners. They are clean, functioning properly, not bent in, cracked, or broken. Serves as running lights, no damage. Now in the bud wheels, question, bud wheels, do I get bud wheels here and in the rear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime you got a bud wheel,
Bud wheel,
you
you
do
get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Bud wheels. They are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken, free of grease, oil, and debris, no gaps or no excessive rust, no damage. My drive tire, front drive tire. It is securely mounted with no bulges, holes, cuts, or rips, properly inflated, not leaking, evenly worn. The tread depth should be no less than 2 1/32 of an inch. To check the pressure, I would use a tire gauge at my valve stem, which is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. With these tires here, with the drive tires and the tandem tires, you have 2 valve stems, so you have to touch on both, and they're going to be opposite of each other. So if you have one up here, chances are the other one is going to be down here. Okay, so that's why you have valve stems to check. So they would, I would use a tire gauge to check the pressure, which should be securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken, not leaking. My valve stem caps are securely mounted, not bent in, cracked, or broken, not leaking, no damage. My rim, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, broken, or warped, no illegal drill holes or broken welds, no damage. My lug nuts, they are securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken, none are loose or missing, none are cracked or distorted. If they were, I would be able to tell by the shiny thread or the rust trail, no damage. My hub oil seal, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken, not leaking. If it had a sight glass, I would use it to check the level, which should be between the half and the full, no damage. Okay. Side of my trailer, it is securely mounted with no bulges, cuts, holes, or rips. Not bent in, cracked, or broken, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners. I'm going to put this in, I may not have to, but no illegal drill holes or broken welds that will support my cargo, no damage. My trailer frame, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken, no illegal drill holes or broken welds, no damage. My top and bottom airbag mounts, I don't know if y'all can see it. That's these here, they're on top and on the bottom.
Okay.
They are securely mounted, not to the frame, not missing any nuts, bolts, fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken, no damage. My airbags, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not cut, cracked, frayed, or worn, not leaking, no damage. My airbag, my spring leaf mount and hanger is securely mounted.
Whoa. Now you've already done this one over here.
So I don't have to do it again?
No, you do it again when you get to the back.
Okay.
And remember, she's going to tell you either do the front tire or the rear
tire. Okay.
Or
Which all
pick
has
one.
all the same.
Yeah. And then when you get down there, she's going to tell you
The
she may
front
tell
or
you-
the
or
rear.
she may tell you to do both
Alright.
rear tires.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So did you all get all of those parts under there? Because that covers the tire part right there.
Okay.
I'm going on to the fifth wheel.
It's connected to the airbag. That's what gives it the airbag.
Actually, I'm going to do my apron. My apron, it is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken, no illegal drill holes or broken welds. It is properly greased on top of my skid plate, no damage. My skid plate, can you all see this? Skid plate, this is the skid plate. It is securely mounted, not missing any nuts, bolts, or fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken. It's properly greased. And seated on my.
It's properly greased.
It's properly greased with no gaps between the skid plate and the apron. No damage. Okay, y'all want me to say that
And
again?
your,
or y'all
and your
got that?
apron is seated on your skid plate.
And my apron is properly seated on my skid plate. Okay, let's see, my release handle and latch, safety latch. Y'all can see it? Release handle and safety latch. It is securely mounted. Not missing any nuts, bolts, fasteners, not bent in, cracked, or broken, and the safety latch is in the lock position. No damage. Okay. My pivot pin. I have a question. Pivot pin This here is the mount.
No, that's your platform. That's your
See, now.
always that little triangular piece. Your pivot pin, platform, and your mount. Think of your mount as what the